Better get up, done fast.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Harris is like in the 70s. He at 80. Claypool was in the 70s. He at 82.
Keep playing, Kiki. What the fuck are you doing?
I told you I was playing. I gotta play Greg tonight because he ain't gonna be able to play tomorrow.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return.
See, if niggas like that can get on and play knowing he gotta get up at 2 a.m., ain't no reason nobody else should be fucking not playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Exactly. If these niggas sacrifice and they sleep and work schedule to do this shit when they don't have to, then, you know what I'm saying, y'all other niggas can play. If I can fucking go to work at 5 in the morning and get off at 5 in the fucking evening and still come home and have time to play, please play. Like you said, Skrilla DM me, like, hey bro, I ain't gonna be able to play this because I got this going on.
But that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Number 8, just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up
Yeah, you cheese that game, bro.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space.
Only you weren't supposed to have none.
To get anything out of that run.
Play action. Now Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's
wow, I went out of bounds. That's crazy.
Just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
At 45 years old, he can be active in this bitch.
On the long time.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Of course.
They're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
That run could have been dangerous.
But a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Carolina. Brady now on first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 6 at the Packers' 44-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He gets this into the hands of Taylor.
I'm going to say a little late night, sis.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Nigga practice like this gonna get better.
Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown.
He said, I will.
And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Oh, no, okay, yeah, I do that. Yeah, well, that first, that week 1 and that week 2, nigga, I free practice for about 3 hours a day. After that, I get the how they play out.
Those GB uniforms are gross.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
MOG nauseated face, MOG nauseated face, MOG face vomiting, MOG face vomiting.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All right, Greg, don't thank you for the run smooth criminal all over the field.
Bro, I need Chopper to lose and I have to. If I beat Flicks and Chopper lose one more fucking game.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing
I'm gonna fuck Chopper tomorrow, man.
Not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff working right. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to
Why was that wide open?
as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man.
Why is that wide open?
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. O.J. Howard with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
Now Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking deep for Jennings. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one.
For a quarterback, there's two sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Gain of 19 yards.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Brady in a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
At the 10-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Now throwing on first down and completing it. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 28-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
The 43-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in.
That's just so annoying, bro.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal. As a nice run there, gets him down to the 6-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now fourth and goal. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive with 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
At their own 22-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Zeke Elliott, the fourth leading rusher in the NFL a season ago.
Ezekiel
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
8-yard line.
Throwing now is Brady. Throw left side on target to Thielen. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that makes it 14-10.
Good. Makes the score Panthers 14, Packers 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's the 40.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he finds Howard complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Given 9 there on the first down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Lambeau on for the extra point. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Lambeau to add on the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Packers 17, Panthers 14.
Lambeau now after the touchdown will kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
By Derwin James. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 20.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott.
He's so sorry.
Across the 30 to the 32. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
2nd and 4. At the Packers 22-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game as his guys are able to regain the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It sees the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to stop their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout. Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it.
Bro, come on, man.
He goes out right around the 39. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Nigga, Greg is so annoying with this running shit.
When the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Supposed to hit him in the backfield, bro.
Pick up and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right.
Run hard flats on both outside linebackers.
Forced out of bounds, shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He caught it, bro.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to Lazard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
This nigga so annoying.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Trailing in the 4th this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh.
Score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. play action. Now it's Brady. He's going up top. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 on the play.
First down.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside
face mask.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 20.
Brady going to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Working from the gun.
Oh my God.
In the end zone, it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for...
Man, get up out of here, bro.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistent. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
38-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run. So
This shit's so annoying.
pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4.
God, bro, this nigga is so annoying.
That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Jesus Christ.
Field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
the 3.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him and Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Packers have moved down in front. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Packers 31, Panthers 24.
And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
Back to throw, Brady. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 15-yard line.
He's back to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Gary Jennings. Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Brady. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir. That touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Dot.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets in possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, obviously a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First throw of overtime for Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
27-yard line.
They go with the ground game, pick up the 1st, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's into the end zone.
That boy's sick.
And a game winner in OT.
That boy's on top.
A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special.
That boy is Zeke. Way to carry that hoe.
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Carolina, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they'll get another road date next week when they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.